Hear me well? Yes. I think we got the volume on extra high today, but works for me if it works for you. So I wanted to go ahead and see if we have any resident announcements, and then we can go into some updates from the leadership team. I know Miss Robin has a few. This should be on, Miss Robin. You're welcome.
Actually, it's not a few, it's just one. I plan to be pretty brief, but first of all, let me thank you all. You are the heroes of what is going on right now, which has to do with the Employee Fund. Thank you, every single one of you, for every single dollar that you have decided to contribute as a gift, as a financial recognition of appreciation to our hardworking employees. And this is the time of year it all comes together, and it's all very exciting, and the whole committee is involved directly, one way or another. But the one question I keep getting asked is, well, when's the last possible day I can donate? Does anybody have that question on their mind? Okay, well, I will just tell you. I will tell you briefly, first of all, if you donate by the 4th of December, which happens to be a Wednesday, thank you, that's what I was looking for. If you'd like your donation to be included in the money that will be distributed to our employees on December 12th, which is our big celebration. Oh, that's so fun. I hope you guys stop by. It's an event, an all-day event that takes place in the town hall, and it's a very, very exciting, excuse me, in the grand lobby this time. Because I'm in the town hall again. Anyway, it is in the Grand Lobby South. It's accessible. It's fun. I hope you'll come. But anyway, if you're interested in being a part of the donations that will be distributed on that date, we've got to get it together. So it needs to be in the boxes no later than the 4th. Okay? Do you have any other questions as it relates to the gift fund that maybe I can answer for you today? Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Ms. Robin. Any other announcements, resident updates? Madam President, welcome. So I can get this to you. You're welcome.
A reminder, the RoRo quarterly meeting is tomorrow in this room. Thank you.
At 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock tomorrow.
Y'all help us out a lot when we do these because there's so much going on.
I always have so much admiration for those that know, oh, December 4th is a Wednesday. I don't know what day of the week that is. I live on my calendar. Any other resident announcements? Okay, we'll get started. So just a quick reminder, please remember to silence your cell phones so everyone that's here and watching from home can hear all of the questions and updates. Just a little bit from IHS, they wanted to remind you that they're sending out the new puzzles this week, so please complete them and drop them off at their office here in the town hall. Our last month's winner was Mrs. Nancy Klopp in S308, so congratulations. Get some free services for whatever you need help with. Just another reminder, IHS services are available to help you 24 hours, 7 days a week. It is our goal to provide help that can allow you to stay independent and remain safe in your apartment. It can be as simple as helping with laundry or assisting with the shower, med management, or help with ADLs, which is activities of daily living. So dressing, brushing your teeth, those kind of things. So if you do need help with any of that, extension 502 or 503. They actually got a call at 1 in the morning, Christine did, from a resident making sure that they were there taking care of the cat. And we can do that for you. If you end up in the hospital, we can go and take care of your cat and your dogs or your lizards. Just kidding. So just another reminder. It's a good resource to have. So while we're in line with reminders, again, the luggage carts, I'm going to probably keep this on Tuesday Talk until you're tired of hearing from me about it. But between this and the pets, I didn't know that's what I went to college to manage. But here we are. So luggage carts, wheelchairs, please make sure we put those back in the service areas for everyone to use. We do want to make sure you're respectful and thoughtful that everyone is using those, so please return them. And like I mentioned, we continue to get emails of little pictures of pigmented spots on the ground. So please make sure that we are cleaning up, and if you need help, we're here to help you. So just another, I know we've been talking about this, we've got some very large scale projects going on for the entire community. So the Life Safety Project updates, the team is back on site. That is Our Care and Senior Safety Pendant. We are hoping to get the new pendants shortly. They're actually helping get those programmed for us since there's been so much work that's went into it on our end, and since they've had to visit your home so many times. I bargained and said, I want you to do something for me. You handle programming these pendants. So they're going to help us with that because I know how many times they've had to come to your homes. So we do apologize for that. But once we have completed these last stages of the testing and are getting the locations named and updated, we'll get those new pendants out shortly. So just thank you for all your patience while we finalize this project. So a little bit from Evan, he's super excited. He wants to clean your ceiling fans, so he's happy to help. He is offering Fan Cleaning Friday, $25 for, he'll do up to 3 fans, he says. I'm sure you can work in a couple extra. So just call him at extension 508 to get any of those hard to reach areas he can help you with. We did go in and do a full detail of our gastropub. We scrubbed the floors, we detailed our coffee bar, we cleaned the bar cabinets, the booth dividers, the window seals, and the glass windows and the doors were detailed. So I know we like to go to every various spot on different weeks so we can make sure to deep clean all of the main areas routinely. So he had some hurricane fun facts. I know we were kind of keeping an eye on Sarah out there. Sarah did dissipate going into land, so we were happy that she's just going to bring a little bit of rain and cooler weather. So we were keeping an eye on it, but we do not anticipate an issue with Sarah, the hurricane that was out there. But back to the past one, the laundry team, if you didn't know, is stationed in the health center. The laundry team travels between the north and the south, collecting the soiled linens and towels when we use golf carts and trailers. Typical business day, we do anywhere from 600 pounds to 1,000. During the storms, we did 3,161 pounds of towel. So we might need new washers and dryers. They worked really hard too during Milton. So I just thought that was a fun fact. It's always interesting to see that kind of stuff. A reminder from Sherry and Sarah in our business office, your homestead credit. The 2024 homestead credits have been calculated and will be applied on your next statement. If you filed an ad valorem form at the beginning of the year, a credit of $464.11 will be posted on the statement dated 11/19. And there is only 1 credit per apartment, it is not per person. So just make sure. Yes?
What if we don't know if we filed one of those?
You can
forms?
see Sarah or Sherry in their office right down there. They can help you with that. I know Betsy helps with it too, but. So a little bit actually Kelly has quite a few updates this week, lots going on in resident services. So we have partnered with Barbara, our fitness instructor, and Diana, who is our therapy team with Health Pro Heritage, to bring you a monthly health chat. So these will be offered in multiple locations throughout the campus, and they will start in January. So they're going to have more details to come about that. but I think it'll be important. Various topics all throughout. So don't know quite the cadence yet, but they'll be getting more information out. But it'll be useful information for you, and I highly recommend that you participate and attend. Okay. So just as far as additional updates with resident services, she just wanted to mention your wellness team is here for you. Kelly and Carol work with Christine, Maddie, and Pam to ensure you have assistance you need to remain in your apartment as an independent living resident for as long as possible. Transitioning to a higher level of care is an option, but we always, of course, want you to be able to age in place as safely as possible, as long as possible. And I know I did mention this before, but we did achieve the gold level status for our health and wellness services. So we want to keep that status going by continuing to work with you and expand upon our program and services offered. So in addition, there's another event coming. The wellness event is coming soon. Diana, again, she's with our outpatient therapy, which is Health Pro Heritage. We'll be providing information from Health Pro Heritage. The next one is Understanding Diabetes. So that will actually be Town Hall, November 22nd at 11 a.m. And she says, join us for an insightful discussion on diabetes, where we'll cover risk factors, symptoms, testing, diagnosis, long-term complication, and treatment goals for both type 1 and type 2. Following this, we'll emphasize the crucial role of rehabilitation in enhancing and managing the quality of life. So again, if that is something that's important to you or something as a personal experience, please do attend as we continue to try to offer additional resources for you. And then I know we mentioned this, but just want to keep it on your radar. Jane Ross with Clear Captions will be here on Tuesday, December 10th at 1 here in the town hall. So they'll be able to help with any type of hearing loss and about helping to hear phone calls. Go back to that one. A little bit from Plant Ops. I feel like I'm a Plant Ops director these last few months. I've spent a lot of time working in this department, just dealing with all of our large-scale projects. But we have 121 completed work orders, 67 open. Blue Team is continuing to walk through and with the moisture mapping in the units in coordination with our insurance partners. We did repair the town hall stage light. We did repair the town hall double door push pad, the back and north entry. We did demo some drywall in the north dining room. You will see various construction and demo throughout the property. Obviously, as we are continuing to address intrusion areas post-storm restoration. Corey and our landscaping team is here on site this week to do their annual palm and tree trimming. So they were out there yesterday. We are aware of the issues. We installed that smart rain watering system. We have a few clocks that are down, so it is causing some damage to our landscaping and our plants. We are trying to water manually as much as possible, but those parts will arrive this week so we can get all of that back on track. It's pretty unsightly right now, but we are working on that. We did have the marketing center took a pretty big hit. They lost their cupola and had significant damage after that storm. So we are repairing that area. That was probably one of the worst, other than in some of the units. So we're working on that. They did replace 3 new ACs in new apartments. And then just a reminder that the tarmac replacement phase 2 will begin on 12/4. So we did want to highlight Ayanita. This month is actually our employee of the month. She's actually been here 7 years, so she is in our health center housekeeping. So she's part of that 3,000 pounds of linens. So I just wanted to highlight her, but just congratulations to her. We really appreciate everything she does for us and all her hard work. So a little from Ginger, she's actually out at a doctor's appointment this morning, but Tuesday, November 19th, we'll have our Basic Principles of Judaism, by Elaine Markowitz at 1 p.m. Sports Lounge, 3rd floor, North Building. Wednesday, November 20th, as Madam President mentioned, Railroad Quarterly Meeting, 10 a.m. Town Hall. Wednesday, November 20th, Vocal Cords at 12:45 Town Hall. Thursday, November 21st, Meditation with Ann at 11:30 in Activity Room South. Thursday, November 21st, our movie matinee featuring Dolly Parton's Christmas at the Square at 2:30 Town Hall. And then Friday, the 22nd, is our in-house therapy informational meeting at 11 a.m. here in the Town Hall. So as far as updates for sales, we have received 3 deposits towards our goal and budget of 5 for November. So as we always say, thank you to all of our ambassadors and our marketing committee for all of your efforts. Obviously, we always need new residents, and our goal towards 95 just gets a little closer with each deposit and each move-in. So we're about a little bit more than halfway through November, so still working towards that 5. The 21st Gift of Life Care event has 20 RSVPs. This was actually an overflow from our November 7th event, which filled up. So that's really a great and informative event. If you are interested, obviously you living here now, no, but if you're interested in how a community like ours works and the benefits and the options, that's a really good event for our potential residents to attend to have a good idea of what we do. And then just FYI, Lauren does have a significant other that lives out of state, so she will be moving to join them. So Lauren Hawk will be staying. She's our marketing and sales specialist. If you do not know her, but she will be moving out of state. So we wish her well, and we'll miss her, but she'll be reunited with her honey. So she'll get to spend some time, and will of course begin immediate efforts to get that position filled. So just a little from Ricky and the crew. So just a reminder, the beer club, the 19th, and he's going to be serving smoked turkey BLTs. The food and wine pairings, Thursday the 21st. Just a reminder to book your reservations for the holidays in Brick and Vine. Just another reminder for the grilling and chilling will be next Monday. They're going to do chicken sandwiches, sides, and Hershey sundaes. Family style Thanksgiving dinner takeout is available, so if you would prefer to stay in your home and host, they can do a Thanksgiving dinner takeout. So please do contact Dustin at extension 311 for those details. Obviously, I'm usually at work and don't have a full day to cook a turkey, so that is usually the option I opt for. So I will say, hey Ricky, need a couple, let me know. And it's always wonderful. So they'll do a dinner takeout for you, and it's the whole meal, and they'll be able to get all of that wrapped up, and all you have to do is serve that to your guests and not spend all day cooking. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
I know Publix and those other stores do it, but Ricky's food is better, I think. Just a reminder, there are new menu items for the dining rooms on the left side of the menu. We'll be starting December 3rd. And we did do something different this year. Every year we have a Christmas party for all of our employees, and the food and beverage team are never able to attend because they're serving dinner. So our holiday party is going to be a really big deal this year. We're doing a casino night here on Saturday in the town hall for all of our employees. And so that day we will be doing an indoor picnic for meal service because they are going to be closing down for dinner so our team can attend. So Ricky will ensure you are fed that day. It is a Saturday, and we will all be here celebrating our team and the long and wonderful year we've all had together. So we hope you understand. We're going to make sure you're fed, not going to starve, I promise, but we do want to make sure our food and beverage team can join us. So they're usually feeding the entire community for all marketing events, for all LCS, conferences, for all resident events. So we wanted to make sure they could participate. And this is our servers and our cooks and all of our staff. So again, we hope you understand that is a little different this year, but we wanted them to be able to join us. So just a reminder, we love having these breezeway parties. The weather's getting so nice and it's only getting nicer. Please do make a reservation just so they know how much food to prep and cook. And there is no cap. We just want to make sure that we have an idea. Yes?
I'm not clear how you reserve for that. Does anybody know? The portal.
The portal.
What's the name of the?
Dinner on the breezeway. Just dinner on the breezeway, I think.
Okay, dinner on the breezeway.
Dinner on the
Thank you.
It should be in the portal, but if you need help, we can walk you through it. So just a little bit of updates from me. Like I said, I've been highly involved in our pendant project, our IT transition project, our now insurance blue team scope project, and the other impending projects, as well as normal operations. So the S-Wing elevator was repaired, so we have that one back up and running. Glad we could do that for you. Like we mentioned, it's no longer 360 Fire and Flood. I needed to correct that. It is Blue Team, just for continuity, because we're going to be starting our carpet project with them in the north. We did go ahead and create an insurance claim. After we got into the units, after we got on campus, after they were able to do a full-scale assessment and kind of glean an idea of the scope and severity of some of the issues that have been going on, we did decide to do an insurance claim due to the scope after the storms. So we are going into every single apartment. That's what Betsy's been helping with this week. It will be for about 7 to 10 days. They'll be popping into each one of your homes, them being Blue Team, Crawford, Industrial Hygienists, and a couple other their partners. Doing the same things. They're moisture mapping, they're checking for water intrusion areas. They're just doing a really thorough investigation so we have a really full, clear picture of the status. And this will be in assisted living, independent living, and skilled nursing. So again, we wanted to do it and do it right, not just piecemeal areas that we're aware of, right? Because there are still some areas we might not be aware of. So we are in fact doing a full-scale assessment to make sure we identify all areas and get them on a plan to address. So I know we've got people coming back to your homes once more. Should be the last time, and we do appreciate you understanding why we adequately get this addressed, hopefully once and for all. It will take about 7 to 10 days to complete the entire community. We will be communicating daily as you've received Betsy's calls to make sure as much as possible that you're clear as to the status and next steps. For the fire panel in the south, we did order the parts, but it was actually a little bit more of an issue. So we actually bought a completely new board. We are waiting for that to get in. So we are completing Fire Watch in the south until then. So we're on about, 2 weeks now of completing Fire Watch. Our team is doing that consistently to make sure that we are able to address any areas of concern. Meanwhile, the panel is down, but we are working with Piper Fire to get that addressed. So nothing much more as of today, but I will keep you updated as I get additional information on that. I know we do still have some light posts out. Those are on the plans. We are addressing those. Maintenance was actually here last night doing rounds to identify exactly which lights were out. So we are aware and we are addressing those. As I mentioned, we are working on the Smart Rain technology system. So we are working on the landscaping and the plants. I know I mentioned senior safety. I know I mentioned the stage lighting. Just another reminder, the paving project again is scheduled 12/4. We are still began our enrollment for all of our associate benefits, about concluded with that process. We are beginning our annual evaluations for all of our team before end of year. We are going to be starting the North Building Blue Team project again on the 2nd of December. And we were excited. We got it again for probably the 6th, 7th month in a row. We are number 4 in our portfolio for employee retention. That means keeping our employees. So turnover is when they leave us, retention is when they stay. So we're actually, out of our 13 communities, we're in the top 5 at number 4 for our highest rate in keeping our employees here and happy. And then we were also on the leaderboard again in October for our top performer in our IHS program. So lots of great stuff to celebrate here at Regency, as well as hot off the press, we, Life Care Services, is now the most awarded independent senior living company in history. We have gotten the J.D. Power and Associates Senior Living Satisfaction Study Award for the 6th year in a row. So really proud of that, really excited about that. And we'll have all of the information to disseminate shortly. But we did just get that information over the last couple of days that we are the most awarded senior living company in history for the 6th year in a row. So I'm really proud of our community. I'm really proud of the company I work for, and we really thank all of our residents for continuing to keep us the premier choice for senior living. So thank you. That time. Thank you. Any questions that I may or may not be able to answer? Yes, Miss. Of course, Miss Candy. That is okay. There you go, Miss Candy.
Thank you. 2 quick things. I just wanted to say that I couldn't sleep the other night, which none of you care about. But it was interesting because I can see into the dining room, and it was 3:30 in the morning, and they were all in there working. So that's when all that work gets done, and I was proud to see them in there. My actual question is, immediately after the storm, the 360 people came in, and they could see the damage, and I know they made notes. Will the blue team get those notes, or do we need to be there?
Nope.
They will.
Nope, we did a very smooth transition. Blue Team actually, 360 just literally handed all of that information over, the maps, the notes, everything. Blue Team's already very familiar with our community. They've gotten that, and then during these 2 weeks, they will be able to cross-reference to address any areas possibly missed.
Perfect.
Nothing
Thank
needed
you.
on your end. Don't you have any faith in what I do all day, Candy?
I do.
Any other questions?